today with Tina and friends. I'm one of the friends. We have many friends in our studio today who are going to be sharing some really great advice and some really fantastic deals if you're shopping with us. Thank you so much. We love to hear from you on our Facebook page. I don't have the iPad with me right now, but I'd love to give a shout out to you. So make sure you're commenting, make sure you're participating with us. And if you have any questions about any of the products, let us know. Somebody will get back to you with all the information. So that being said, do you have somebody in your life who has mobility issues? Maybe it's hard to get up from a seated position, or they might be in a wheelchair, they might have whatever, what have you. We're all getting older. I honestly feel like sometimes it's a little too hard to get up. Whatever the case might be, there is an amazing device that you can use. You and your family can help each other be more mobile. Get up from that sitting position, because it can be very difficult depending on what your situation is. Take a look at that video. Did you see how easy that was? Just for $20, you can make it easy for you and your loved ones. And I mean, look at this. Amazing. We're going to be talking about that with, of course, Chad Allen, an amazing guest here at HSN who has the solutions that really improve your life. And that's what we're all about, right? We're looking for ways to make things simple, make things less painful. And look how easy it is to get out of a car. Sometimes those cars are super low. I don't know why they're built like that. And if you haven't upgraded your car for many years, it's expensive. You want to be able to do it easily. I personally have trouble getting up from seated on the floor when I'm playing with my kids, to be completely honest.
That's right. Many people like that. Many people are like you or like us. I mean, even after a long leg day, right?
Yeah. Oh, look at you.
Patsy's
so
with
true.
us this morning. Everyone knows Patsy. She's one of our famous models here, world famous models. The Liberty Lift is an item that once you see it, and I'm going to get up here in just a second, once you see it, you go, that is silly. And then once you use it, you go, this is brilliant.
Brilliant.
It's just one of those items that you don't see on the network very often because they sell fast on hsn.com.
Right.
And so I'm going to get right up. It is a 15-inch with rubberized grips on both sides for you and your helper or your partner, okay? So I'm going to get up, and I'm going to work with Patsy here at the very beginning. Patsy's in a seated position on the couch, of course. Emily's in a chair. I'm going to work with both of the nice women here. And my back will be towards you. I apologize in advance, but it's just physics, okay? And so Patsy's sitting, and I'm going to stand up, and this could be you and your partner. Now, Patsy's done this a few times, but I want you to notice a few things. Patsy's arms are straight. My arms will also be straight. I'm standing upright, and I'm standing tall. My center of gravity is at my hips. All humans hinge at their hips, and that's where your center of gravity is. I'm going to take just a couple of steps backwards. That's what you're going to see. And I'm going to count to 3. Give your partner a countdown. 3, 2, 1. I step back. That's it. Patsy comes right up off the ground, or right up off the couch, I should say. There's no weight at all. So Patsy, let's do that one more time. It's that simple. Now, of course, Patsy can get up off the couch on her own, but if she had a surgery or she had some way that she didn't need to or didn't have to, this is the quickest, easiest way. It's the inclined plane here, taking that force of Patsy's weight off of both of us, and mine as well. 3, 2, 1. I take 2 steps back. Patsy comes right up off. That's how easy it is. What happens is, and we'll have a little animation that I'll show you, and it'll explain that if I bend over to get somebody up off, then I'm at risk of hurting myself, right? Being upright and tall, we all hinge at our hips. That's where our center of gravity is at. So if I'm never bent over, then I'm my most stable and my most strong in the upright position. We'll show you that here on your screen. But then I'll work with Emily here, and Emily is in a chair, a little bit higher. You can see the difference in the couch. See how low the couch is? The chair's a little bit higher.
Should I uncross my legs? Okay.
Yes, you should uncross your legs. Make sure your feet are planted flat on the ground. Emily's never done this before, so she's never felt it. And then I'll have her, but Emily's arms are straight. They're very important because what we're doing is creating a distance between Emily and myself. This is an inclined plane. I'm standing upright and tall. My arms are straight. 1, 2, 3. I take 2 steps back.
That's amazing.
You come right up.
Right.
How easy, did you feel anything?
Super simple, right? Like you feel, of course, the mechanics of your body helping too, like, but the effort is minimal, if not like 0, right? You don't have that feeling of like pushing off that you have to do because you're doing that work.
Yes, because when you see this, and thank you for playing this a couple of times, because when you're bent over to sort of help, even if it's just your hands, it throws you off balance. When you're standing upright and tall, you're stable, you're strong, okay? And the same thing, I'm gonna do, Emily, one more time.
One more time?
Yeah, so you're sitting.
Okay.
Now, pregnant women, I'm calling all pregnant women, this is for you, okay?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Chad, for real. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've been pregnant twice. I have 2 daughters.
Right.
I have a 9-year-old and a 14-year-old. It's been quite some time, but yes,
Get out of
getting
the-
up
I know,
out of bed.
Because the alternative is, and I won't touch you, but like, you know, you got to get down, you got to grab. And
Under
then,
the arms, maybe. It's like,
right.
oh,
And
awkward.
Then I'm at risk also, and we
Yes.
both can't be at risk.
No,
you know?
I need you to be able to pick up everything else too.
Right, exactly. And so you're sitting there, arms are straight. I'm creating that distance. That's what we're doing. It's physics, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm able to give your partner a countdown because they're going to come right up. So 3, 2, 1. I take 2 steps back. And your initial reaction is going to be to just use your arm strength to pull up like this. You'll get to that point where you can do that. It's easier to do it the way I'm doing it.
It's quite fun, actually.
You want to try it the opposite
I'm not going to
way?
lie. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sure. This is what makes it fun. So I'll sit
I'm
here like
sitting
this.
on it. Yep, there we go.
That's okay. And so I'm obviously a little taller than Emily. I weigh a little more than Emily, right? And so my arms are straight, her arms are straight. Give me a countdown and just take 2 steps back.
3, 2, 1.
Wow. And so what happens is it's sort of like, and I'll do it without that. What sort of happens, because I can get off a couch, obviously. What sort of happens is, instead of using any of my own mobility, I'm using momentum. So she's just sort of pulling me upright without me ever having to use any of my own joints or own muscles. That's what makes it so great.
And you know what? What an amazing gift to give somebody, right? Like if you know, like you said, with a pregnant friend,
Yep.
or you have, like there's a baby shower coming up, or, you just know that there's been issues, like you said, somebody's having a surgery, an upcoming surgery, and you wanted to get them a get well card. What would be better than that? Giving them something like this, where you're even paying, I'd say a card would be a quarter of that price. Right?
Oh, right.
But you're buying something that is utilitarian, something that they can use, but not just the one time, maybe after a surgery, but if anything should happen. I tweak my back all the time doing things around my house. Sometimes it just doesn't feel 100%. If I had this and my husband could help me get out of a chair when I'm like not feeling 100%, I would be like, my mind is blown how easy this is.
Right, and what we're not doing is using our muscles. I know we're getting very close to the end of this presentation here in our last few seconds. What if everything that we're saying is true? What if it just helped you one time? I know a lot of us think about regret after the holidays. We just had all the family over, and did you have to lift grandma off the couch or mom off the couch because she was sitting there for 2 hours, right? That's what happens. Patsy's here, our famous model, so I'll give her a countdown. 3, 2, 1. I take 2 steps back. She's right up off the couch. Now that could be pregnancy, that could be a leg day, a sore leg day, especially after a surgery. I'm not kidding that when you use it for the first time, it creates a sensation inside of you that you go, wow, I can think of 100 scenarios where I could have used this.
Yes. That is exactly where I am right now.
Right, and I didn't have to bend over and maybe harm myself. This is a quick and easy solution.
So if you want this in your life right now, you absolutely need it, because you could think of a dozen different scenarios where you could use this. Order number 824-965. Make sure you're heading to hsn.com right now, snatching it up. Chad, thank you so much. I'm going to ask you for help on something completely unrelated.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Can you check the tag on my sweater?
Yes.
Somebody's asking.
Extra small by G. Juliana.
G by Juliana. Okay, so